She got stuck on her own balcony. Her feet were hanging in the air. She couldn't climb up, couldn't get down, so she shouted for help. Her son called 911. Soon, firefighters arrived and set up a ladder. Down below, the neighbor was about to grill meat.
Can we use your balcony for a few minutes? It's, to help her.
He froze when he looked up, saw a pair of legs kicking above his head. Turns out it was his new neighbor.
Come on in. I'm gonna cook inside.
Hey, LAFD, man. We'll get you out of there.
Okay, Eddie, it's your turn. Head on up.
Firefighters quickly set wooden boards under her, put a life buoy around her to stop her from falling. The balcony was old and poorly kept. The wood rotted. That's why her foot slipped through and got stuck. She said she's a single mom taking care of a sick son. Her savings were gone, no money to fix it, and her stingy landlord refused to pay. The firefighters looked at the pale boy inside the room, felt sorry for them. Soon, the woman was told out, but her leg had a deep tear. She needed stitches and a tetanus shot at the hospital. One firefighter kindly stayed behind to help take care of the sick boy.
No, I can't ask you to do that.
You didn't ask, I offered.
No, I can't leave him, please.
Hey, Charlie. Wanna help me out with the ropes, kid?
He even made the boy lunch, let his own son video chat with him to be friends. She suddenly grabbed a fork and slid it across her arm. Her coworker rushed to stop her, but then she ran to the window and smashed the glass.
Stop! Liza! Stop it! Liza!
Firefighters soon arrived, calming the shocked office workers, and guess maybe the woman was under too much work stress. But then a guy suddenly grabbed a fork and stabbed his own stomach, then walked to the window. Luckily, a firefighter acted fast and held him down. But then another woman also walked to the window, hitting the glass. The firefighters had to press her down too. But more and more people started acting crazy. What kind of company is this? Is the stress really that high? The meeting room turned into chaos. Hold down one, and another one went crazy. One after another, people tried to jump.
Yep, on it.
We need to get up there right now.
Backup soon arrived, controlling the group of mad people. Firefighters guessed maybe it was carbon monoxide or hydrogen sulfide poisoning, but after testing, the air was normal. So why were these people going insane? After checking, paramedics found they all had the same symptoms: arrhythmia, light sensitivity, convulsions, extreme excitement. This was mercury poisoning, but the question was, where did the mercury come from? Then, a firefighter noticed lots of unfinished takeout food on the table. Could it be the food?
Whose juice is this?
I'm on a cleanse. Why?
See your hands.
What'd you have for lunch?
Skipped it. Big breakfast.
Wait for it. I know who did this.
He picked up a burger, opened it, and found it was filled with mercury. This was deadly. Who had such hatred? To catch the culprit, the firefighters also ordered takeout. The delivery guy happily came to the door, not knowing the police were waiting.
Other than the ones you laced with mercury?
Put your hands up! Right now! Put your hands up! On your knees!
Soon, mercury was also found in his car. With this evidence, prison was waiting for him. But why did he do such a terrible thing? His answer was,
Why?
They never tip.
what? No tip, so you take lives? That's terrifying.
Well, they'll remember me now.
She just finished a takeout call, then quickly climbed to the balcony and jumped down. Watching his ex-wife jump, he panicked, but right after, a group of cops broke in and pinned him to the ground. Just earlier, the man, fresh out of prison, had broken into his ex-wife's house and beat her up. She pretended to order food, but secretly dialed 911.
Hi, yes, I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Pizza? I think you've dialed the wrong number, ma'am.
I don't think so. Do you still have the cheesy crust? The address? Sure, it's 235 Hayward Street, apartment 3F.
Ma'am, are you in danger? Is someone making you feel like you can't speak freely?
She gave out her full home address. The operator heard the fear in her voice and asked if she was in danger, but couldn't say it out loud.
That's right.
She quickly sent rescue and guided her by using food items as code.
Okay, if he's armed with a gun, I want you to ask for extra pepperoni.
Extra pepperoni would be great.
This way of ordering fooled the man. He had a long history of violence and was in and out of jail. Even after divorce, he still stalked her, blaming her for ruining his life. The long order time made him angry, and he started to lose his temper. He finally noticed something was wrong.
Let's try, bitch.
The abusive man grabbed her phone and squeezed her neck hard. She begged him to stop, but he only pressed harder, accusing her of betrayal. Hearing the noise on the call, the operator spoke to distract him. She told him police were on the way. If he surrendered now, he still had a chance. Otherwise, the rest of his life would be in prison. Hearing that, a man who hated prison started to hesitate. The operator then hinted at the woman to act fast.
My grandmother always says that when God closes a door, he opens a window. Sometimes you have to take a leap of faith.
She understood the hint. She bit him hard, then ran to the balcony and jumped without hesitation. She landed safely on a giant air cushion below. Turns out the operator had been stalling the man while arranging the air cushion escape. Realizing he had no more control, the man tried to run, but a group of armed cops broke in and pinned him down. The operator's quick thinking saved the day. She reached out and took the card from the flowers. Next second...
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god.
911, what's your emergency? This is Catherine Harper at the governor's office. I think we just had a biological attack.
Soon, firefighters arrived. The woman looked panicked because on the card it said, "Now you're really toxic." They quickly took samples to test to see if it was some kind of virus. To stop any spread, they locked down the whole building. At the scene, they even set up a shower tent to disinfect the woman. FBI started looking for the flower delivery guy, trying to find the virus source. But after searching everywhere, the guy suddenly showed up himself.
Hey! Hey, it's you! It's the guy! Whoa. The guy with the latte! He's a terrorist! That's him! That's him! I don't know who sent the flowers. I just delivered them. I can't believe I captured a terrorist, man.
Terrorist who goes on a coffee run?
How come you don't have a capital ID? Why is it nobody works here seems to know who you are?
I'm a temp.
The flowers, where'd they come from?
I don't know. They were just on the cart.
So they just magically appeared, huh?
I didn't say that. What's going on?
Halfway through the questioning, his nose suddenly started bleeding. Then he collapsed on the ground. Everyone quickly evacuated. Hearing this news, the woman was desperate, thinking she was not far from death, but test results showed it was only common cornstarch. It was all just a prank. Then why did the flower guy nosebleed and faint? Paramedics soon figured it out. He was just too nervous. That's why his nose bled, and he also faints at the sight of blood.
Kathy's back.
Tell him he's gonna be just fine.
What just happened?
My bet, vasovagal syncope.
Vaso what now?
He fainted at the sight of his own blood.
So, when do you get off?
Are you asking me out?
You've already showered.
You're gonna change first, right?